Posted this over on X. Go follow at Chefska. This is a customer we were actually helping, Dad. Pre-owned 2021 Cadillac XT4 meets the customer's requirements. Online advertised price, $24,995. We've done this show for a long time. We've done this segment for a long time. I don't know if you can even read the small text on the screen. What do you think the ultimate out the door price was on this vehicle, Pops?
The out the door price, $32,817. How'd I do?
$36,470.
Wow.
So let's zoom in here and we can break this down. You've got your online advertised price of $24,995, SWAT GPS 3 for $2,495, Finish Touch for $895, Clear Guard for $895, Converter Shield for $495. Dock fee is only $85 because we're in California, but your service contract is $3,495.
You know what the Finish Touch is?
What is the Finish Touch, Dad? Be careful, please. You have a tendency to offend people.
They're just a little more gentle than normal.
That was good. You know what? That was good. That was not as abrasive as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. The Finish Touch will be just a little more gentle than normal. If you want us to take that Finish Touch off, it could hurt.
This is the type of crap we see from dealers, man. This is like every single day. This is what we're running into.
Yeah. And then, I say it every day. Dealers bust my chops because I bust their chops. We don't operate like this anymore. Dealers out there, really? How many times a day do we encounter it? So if we're encountering it every day, you think the vast majority of the buying public out there isn't encountering it every day? If you are so delusional in the car business that you don't think this crap happens, take your head out of your butt, okay? It's just, this happens every day more than you realize. And sometimes you might work at a dealership where you think it doesn't happen, and it very well might be happening there as well. It is just pure nonsense. Advertise the price you want to sell the car at, sell the car at the price you advertised it at, and move on with life. Stop jerking people around. God.
All right, we're going to get them on a roll here, folks. Let's keep it going. So then the team shared this one with me, Dad. This dealer advertises their 2021 Toyota RAV4 Prime for $26,651. The catch here is they're actually advertising a finance price that reflects a $1,995 down payment. And there's another dealer that's doing this as well. Internet price, $16,695. Stellar deal. You're saving $1,890. It's priced better than 80% of similar vehicles, the website says. A few things you should know in the disclaimer. The internet price is reflective of a $1,995 down payment. What?
Yeah. Why? Wouldn't life be easier if you didn't have to put that nonsense in a disclaimer? Wouldn't it be easier if the disclaimer read the price plus tax, title, and license fees? I mean, stop with the BS. Just stop. If all dealers stopped, it would be easier for customers. It would be easier for dealerships. It would be easier for salespeople. Just advertise the price you're actually literally going to sell the vehicle for, plus tax, title, and license fee. Not plus tax, title, license fee, and all kinds of dealer installed crap that you didn't or would never want. Okay? It doesn't have to be this difficult. Pull yourselves out of the 1950s, 60s, and 70s and move into the 2020s. Damn it. It doesn't have to be a charade. We're not playing charades here. As a dealership owner, if somebody tried to pull this crap on you, you'd be the most pissed off person in the world. Well, then why are you trying to do it to your customers? Why do you think your customers would ever come back to you? They wouldn't. They shouldn't. And we're going to do everything in our power to make sure that they don't. That's why we're here.
In our
In our opinion, in my opinion, in our legal staff's opinion, in in the opinion of the world,
in the opinion of the world. So this is an example that was shared with me yesterday. My email address is Zach, Z-A-C-H, at CarEdge.com. This is from an overflow lot at a Kia dealership. All of the new vehicles still with 45. I did the math wrong. This is not 4,500. This is $5,500 in additional dealer markup, $4,000 in adjusted market value, $1,595 for Zurich Shield protection. And this is a photo from the overflow lot at that Kia dealership.
Yes.
We talked about it a bit on yesterday's show as well. I was in Tom's River over the weekend, and I saw a Nissan dealership with a ton of inventory over 2 lots as well, yet they still have market adjustments. Is this the strategy of, we would rather pay the floor plan costs, but then hopefully we'll have a sucker come in and pay for a few of these over MSRP and we'll make it whole? Is that the strategy?
Well, of course. Listen, you've heard me say it, and it applies to both dealers and customers. You can't get what you don't ask for. Okay. So if you're a dealer, you can't get that extra $5,500 if you don't ask for it. If you're the customer, you can't get that car for $5,500 less if you don't ask for it. So these dealers that are sitting on inventory have not yet subscribed to the newer selling methods of stack them deep and sell them cheap. Get rid of them. The quicker you can move them, the better off you are. The whole concept is to turn your inventory as many times as you can in the course of the year and as quickly as you can during the course of the year. So it's just a question of re-educating some of these dealers as to the value of, as V Auto calls it, velocity selling. The faster you can sell them, the more money ultimately you can make because your volume is going to go up.
We've got here some more dealership insanity. Hyundai dealer bait and switch sees Sonata price go to from $13,000 to $21,000. This Honda Civic, oh my gosh, this Hyundai Sonata, excuse me.
It's close to a Honda Civic.
I mean, honestly, comparable vehicles in a lot of ways. This Hyundai Sonata was listed for sale online at $12,995 at Clay Cooley Hyundai of Mesquite. And then would you look at that, Dad? You end up having a $2,000 family guarantee 5-year upgrade package. You've got $1,895 window tint, which is absurd. You've got $995 connected and protected. You've got $1,995 Motor Trend certification, taking your total purchase price up to $19,875. Add on your doc fee, add on your taxes, your non-taxed fees as well, and you're out the door is $21,500.
You know, I'm not allowed to say this, so I'll preface it by saying, in my opinion, Clay Cooley Hyundai of Mesquite, and I'm assuming that's probably Texas, is a thief.
In
my opinion. Okay. That's just thievery. That's just nonsense. That's just hoping that your customer doesn't know what you're doing. Clay, how do you sleep at night? How do you because you're the one, Clay, who's choosing to run this dealership, your dealership, in this manner. This is your choice. You could make different choices. You could make better choices. Why do you choose to run your business like this, where it is painfully obvious, even to a guy that has a giant ass sty in his right eye, it's painfully obvious that you're just trying to rip people off. $1,895 for window tint. Does that come with an extra set of windows? I mean, a Motor Trend certification fee. What does that get you? A year subscription to Motor Trend magazine? It's just, and what was the other thing? Friend and something, family,
connected and protected, baby. That was a
grand. Don't forget you're connected and protected, and you got a family. We're just going to hurt you. I mean, do you have your salespeople greet your customers with a baseball bat to the head?
in your,
in my opinion.
and if you don't, you might want to in your
opinion.